I'm Kayla Schmitz, the Aspen Collection and your local Colorado real estate expert. Today, I'm doing a video on the 5 biggest mistakes that I see most buyers make when they're moving or buying a house in Colorado. I find myself often helping people relocate here, and there's some things that you definitely want to avoid. So I'm going to go over those here. Mistake number 1, people actually often don't budget for things like HOA costs, car insurance, and yes, snow removal. It's one of those things that a lot of people, when they move to Colorado, they kind of forget. And what most people don't know is that actually most of our HOAs include snow removal, which can add $50 to $100 a month. And that could, help your mortgage or offset your mortgage by quite a bit. Another thing that a lot of people don't know is our car insurance, for some reason, is much more expensive than a lot of the other states. And so you need to keep that in mind when moving here and budget accordingly. Mistake number 2, and unfortunately I see this one all the time, skipping out on inspections. You'll get in a multiple offer situation and you'll think that you need to waive your right for an inspection, but never ever do that in Colorado. We have a lot of older homes, which means potential issues. I see people skipping sewer tests, which by the way, could be $20,000 to $30,000. Always get a sewer scope. Number 2, I always see people skip out on radon testing. It is the second leading cause of cancer, and it is in almost every single house. It's a super simple mitigation. It costs around $1,200. And if you didn't know, you can actually ask most sellers to pay for it. So never, ever, ever, ever skip out on an inspection because it is super important. Number 3, underestimating the winter commutes. Yes, a lot of people think we get snow, but most people don't know is that we can get more snow than you would think. So when you're commuting to work and you're usually 15 to 20 minute drive, if you have a snowy day, you can make upwards of an hour commute just to get to the same location that usually takes you 15 minutes. So when you're buying a house, make sure that you're close to the places that you want easy access to, like a grocery store on a snowy day. And or one of my favorite things that people don't think about is you never ever want a north facing driveway because your snow will never melt. Number 4, and this one can be a doozy. So many buyers I'm watching right now are waiting for a better market conditions or the market to shift. The reality is Colorado's basic supply and demand, we do not have enough houses for the amount of people wanting to buy. So yeah, you'll see some homes sitting on the market for upwards of 30, 40, 50 days, and oftentimes that has to do with pricing or condition of the home. But what I'm telling you is if you find the perfect move-in ready house, don't think that the price is gonna drop dramatically or crash. For example, I hear that word all the time because our real estate market's just not ever shifted that much. We've maybe gone down negative 3.3% in like the '08 recession. So it's never gonna crash. If you love the house, make an offer, use a good real estate agent to help you negotiate deals on price or seller concessions. And there's ways to get creative and still feel like you got a good bang for your buck. Number 5, and this one's my favorite, is not working with a local realtor. Yes, we have probably one of the most realtors per buyer states. We are very heavy in realtors for whatever reason. But what I think a lot of people do is they make a mistake in not hiring an expert that knows the area really well. A lot of people will just say, hey, I'm gonna hire this agent because I met him at an open house. But I think the biggest questions I would ask them is how long have you been in real estate? What markets do you sell and buy in? And how many listings you have? Because it's really important for a buyer's agent to also do listings because they know what's happening in the market and how much you can negotiate. You don't want just a buyer's agent, you want someone that does both. And if you're picking, why not pick a 5th generation Colorado native? That wraps up the 5 mistakes that I see most buyers making in the Colorado real estate market. I'm Kayla Schmitz, the Aspen Collection. If you ever have questions about buying or selling in Colorado, make sure you hire an expert.